I saw human suffering with war. So I totally against the war. And just like someday in the world, no war. So people think peace, war peace, or something like, you have to thinking big things. Otherwise, we cannot accomplish world peace. However, one person is important. If you want to change something, you have to change first.
Now I feel my mission to talk about Hiroshima, how bad it is. Yeah, everybody see it in a movie or television, reporters came in. But most people think, well, somewhere else, not my place, not ours. So that's why I think one person to one, we have to dialogue. That's why I think we can able to communicate with each person to be, working for world peace.
People dying for what? Nothing, actually. Nobody win, actually. Victory or defeat, nobody win. And I saw that it's just a waste of human life. That's all, yeah. Respect each other and respect the culture of different people. That's, I think, that's the most important thing. We're all different people, but we're all Earth people, so I feel that, the happiness really starts from your own life first, really. Peace here and the peace of showing the environment.
My Kosen Rufu is peace, everybody peace, and everybody different country, different color, white, yellow. It's all going to be understand. We have more beautiful country, each country. That's where we go, That's my world peace mind.
So easy to say world peace. But to do human revolution is so difficult. So I really try to explain to human revolution. Environment is President Keda taught us a reflection of our life. In front of the mirror, I remember that President Keda came to 1990. He really tried to, in front of a mirror, point out that it's the same thing, never changing. But okay, this is it. I have to change. Same time. Yeah, that's really meaningful, wonderful human revolution.
Born on a farm, and all my friends are farmers. That's all I knew about, in my life is farming. So I wanted to really become a big-time farmer at that time. But the war came and changed it all. Mm-hmm. All the Japanese that lived in the coast, in California coast, were evacuated, and we were sent to Arizona, Gila River, Arizona, near Phoenix, Arizona. And we were in a big camp over there. About a total of 20,000 Japanese were in that one big camp over there, and that's where I met my wife. Mm-hmm. I was a young teenager at that time. I think I just turned 16, I believe. What was the kind of sad thing for us, for me anyway, fighting with Japan. And my mom and dad came from Japan, so I really felt bad about that war.
I was 17. Then that day I don't want to go, to work. I told my father, I said, can I go with you? And then, okay, then I went to his company. Then right after we got there, A-bomb drop. So buildings, falling, all those. And I was living with my father 3.5 kilometers from A-bomb drop. Yes. So people come walking down the street. You cannot imagine those people's face was just like basketball. It's all black. Then either just straight open and skin drop from shoulder, both sides. She was walking like this, So she wanted to go home. So she asked me which way she go. Then she doesn't have no clothes. I told her to just walk broke. Then the turn to right, you can go home. Then my father went, looking for it. My mother was looking for my sister. My mother couldn't find the 3 days. My sister, where she was half face, bone, both arm, both leg. She was born by Eva.
I went to school. Then, almost noon, everybody getting inside the class. Somebody said, airplane. Then we told you went to the window. That was American airplane. That's one dropped atomic bomb then. So building crashed, right? So everybody go inside the second floor, third floor. They all crashed. Nobody survived. Only 7 people in a window. They brought outside. That's why we survived. I was 10 years old. I was kind of tomboy. I always take care of, my mother was a school teacher, my father was a doctor, so I had to take care of my sister.
I went to the military for a couple of years, and I was able to speak a little Japanese, so they sent us to Japan to the occupational trip over there. I saw the damage in Tokyo, Yokohama. I couldn't believe it. The disaster they had over there in Japan, all burned down to black. Everything, people, wearing rags and stuff like that. It really was sad to see the country that had been defeated. In other words,
that's an image come up when Abam, how people are, how is a lot of people cannot escape anywhere. We had a 7 rivers in a small city. So between the fire, they cannot go nowhere. They cannot get away. So everybody jump in a river. See, so every river is full of the people. Lay down everywhere. Some people cry and say, kill me, or something like that. So that time, those, carried underneath the skin. Flies get in the maggot, the crawling, it hurt people. That's why they are screaming, cry. And I sure, don't want to remember. Still, I'm gonna get kind of chill on my back, get my nerves really disturbed.
I remember when the atomic bomb dropped, million light bulbs, bright light come. After that, we was brought away. I don't remember, but I was under the building. And the Japanese soldier found me, so he picked it up, put it in a truck, went to outside of Nagasaki, it's a school, and prepare for, room people, so many. Nagasaki is total. Is, especially in the east of Nagasaki, it's whole total, house, window, everything brought away. It's all burned up. My house is gone, see. It's nothing but ground. My father's body, they find it. I never see it, but my aunt tell me that, because she don't want me to say, But my mother body never found today.
I just came to America because I have lots of hope, beautiful life is America. I have dream, of America. And at the organization, I tell everybody, I'm going to America for America Kosen Rufu. That's a big, target and determination. We had a good news from America. America is a huge country, rich country, good-looking guy, so many good news. But beside that, America has the same problem like Japan. Yeah, I came in America, I was surprised. They have the same exactly problem. I never think American people so poor, because I watching a Hollywood movie, so beautiful, rich, but surprised. Sometimes worse than Japan. Yeah.
So then I really feel that, oh, I gotta go to the United States to do Kosen Rufu. So I feel this kind of, determination. Well, naturally, I myself, can speak English well also. Or the friend in Japan, I don't have any friend here. Only my husband has that, but so somehow, day by day, I really, homesick. Really distance, so much distance from Japan, the United States. My husband go working. So I'm a housewife and four boys and go to school. So full time, because since President Keda make the organization in the United States, so here is a chapter. So I became a chapter women chief.
I was married to the American soldier, and 1954, and my friend introduced me. I think love is on first sight. So after then, we were dating. Then we got married in April 22nd. Then I came to the United States.
So I came to the United States is December 1957. So I went to 510 store. I went, they have one side is kind of snack bar type thing, So I sat down and started drinking coffee. Next to me is two old lady was there. So I said, hi. She said, you from Japan? I said, yes. Oh, I don't like you. That's what she said. You guys killed my son. That's our beginning was. I said, I tell you, you guys killed my parents, whole family. She looked at me, she said, oh, you liar. That kind of, she was really hateful. So I said, well, I'm sorry, but this is the war. I was real little. I was 10 years old when the war is finished. So I was deep inside. I said, what's going on here? I thought, America is peace, freedom. I chanted 1959. Give me peace. Then, my really is some kind of hope. I don't have no hope that time. I start to get hope. The only chanting part, but I do many, because at that time I don't have no children, nothing, So my husband working, all day I chant. Sometimes I don't even clean house,
My wife and I joined back in 1963, about 44 years ago. And it was something that I never dreamed of joining this kind of organization. But somehow my wife talked me into it, and here I am. After 1963, almost 44 years, I'm still at it. And my sister-in-law introduced this, and she came from Japan, and she was so timid, and all of a sudden, about a year or so, she started to really change, and wonder what made her change so much, and we found out she was practicing the Buddhism. She asked my wife, if she wanted to go to meetings, and my wife said, okay, let's go, and so here I am.
1960, President Ikeda came. He gave us 3 targets. Number 1, speak English. Number 2, get drive license. Number 3, became good American citizen. Well, I'm not happy about these 3 targets. However, more easy to melt into American society. Today I'm so happy. Even I'm speaking broken English, I can more communicate, at least to communicate with America. If President Ikeda then encouraged us to get a driver license, I think none of us, we never driving, We don't know how to buy car, how to driving, how to go shop. That's the very, important thing.
I think, this is a Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, the rhythm of the universe. You got everything here. You want something from your life, you chant to the universe. So you have to chant to get what you want in life. That's why I start to really chant. I wish I chanted some more before. When I was busy going activity, maybe in the morning, evening, then you go home already you are tired. You think about yourself first and you go to sleep. In the United States, everybody have to really work hard. I'm still trying to go to 100 years old. Right now I'm 78, but next month I become 79.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah.
Now I understand that the condition of that we have the 10 world. Yeah. So most likely you are possessed under low condition, animality, anger. I am usually so anger type of person. But since I'm really trying to do shakubuku, taking care of the member, focus other person's happiness, I'm not scared of anything, That's totally changed. So highest condition, just like a building, 10 storage. If we're gonna be a 10, we can see, 10 environment. But in low condition, the basement, you're gonna live in the basement, just the basement. That's the environment. See? So somehow condition have to change through the chanting. I used to be embarrassing to go outside and people asking, talking to me, so I just, I can speak English kind of that way. So since I'm really my, feel mission for Kosen Rufu change, I'm not scared of anything. Yeah, that means really condition is so high. Since I'm chanting, I'm start practicing. So even President of the United States, I can talk to him, kinda, totally highest condition. That is changes so much,
Human happiness and peace, like that. So that's what really hit me, that individual happiness. In fact, my leader was Mrs. Alley, was my senior leader. She was my chapter leader. And, it's hard for me, men to follow women, but somehow, women leader, but somehow she was fantastic. She was a great leader. She really was. She taught me about Buddhism.
Through my, 52 years, my practicing in Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, this is it. Chanting Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, you can bring up your own power, everybody looking for power. How? They don't know idea. They don't know experience. So we have to encourage other people. They bring up their energy, wisdom. Education cannot make you happiness, but wisdom, that's make you happy. So everything power coming up because you have that power, but experience. Individuals' experience, they cannot destroy. With my experience, I encourage them to chant, become happy life.
We have the negative, positive condition within our life. But now positive means the Buddha nature, action for, happiness for other person, working for action for them, so that we, same time, receive the real effect.
It's not difficult, make people happy. I don't have to say that, hey, Buddhism came from 3,000 years ago, so. No, just, be friend.
Yeah, internment camp, they treat us real good. I had no problem. They had good food. I think there were 10 different camps. And I think we were the biggest one in Gila River, yeah. treated very well. And we all got along very well, you know, the people in there, all the 20,000 people got along with. Once in a while there's some little incident, but other than that, it was a great life. For me, it was anyway, you know, to be able to see all my, so many Japanese all together one time. Yeah. I forgot how many years it was. Yeah, about 50 years of reunion, so I couldn't recognize most of the people. I couldn't recognize, even my classmates that went to school, I couldn't recognize her at all until I saw the name tag on there, you know. So, you know, we were talking the good old days. I was a bad one in school. I mean, when I was in grammar school, I used to make that girl cry all the time, tease her all the time. So I was talking to her about that, you know, and she started laughing, you know. They must have had over 2,000 people there this time. At least, I would say, yeah. There were all the people that went to the Gila River. So we had a good old time, good old days.
My Kosen Rufu is you have to go through an individual, one by one talk. But world peace is not too far. I believe this because we ourselves not accomplished yet, but eventually, you know, I know I can myself. You can go too, and world peace is one by one. From there, 1 go 10 maybe, 10 go 20, they split out. So, you know, I believe, I don't know how many years it take, but I believe world peace coming pretty soon.
My life is somehow early days until today is not so much changing, you know. Naturally, nowadays I'm getting old. Right now, my determination or resolutions, I really determined to, you know, until die, I can really movement for Kosen Rufu with member. That is my life, you know. That's it. Then my ending is that I never be sick, just gone. So, what? I just talked to Miss Takakoi, you know, last night. What? She's gone? This kind of ending I did. Yeah, that's my idea of ending the life.
9/11, that morning I was watching television. Then airplane went through the building. I was shocked. I said, oh, that really started, you know, feeling come out of the album, you know, which I never spoke to no one before. I really hit my heart to see the flashback in Japan, how I am. I was really, you know, still young. So that's why I can see the really how, you know, bring out my memory of album. Before then, people talk about me, said, you're a survivor from Japan, Hiroshima? I said, yes, but I won't say nothing. I just don't want to talk about it. So, but somehow, I went through those stages that really hit my soul. We should talk about it. Must be I had some mission to come to the United States, talk about the experience went through the atomic bomb. Now I think before that, I didn't think anything about, you know, why I come to the United States against all my family. They don't know. So I really appreciate I really chanting and Horengekyo now. Yes.
1960 President Ikeda appointed Mrs. Takaku chapter woman division chief. I don't like it. I should be, woman chapter chief, So he said, shake hand with Mrs. Takakua. I said, no. And he told us, both of you, eternal sister. I look at Mrs. Takakua, oh no, she's my eternal sister. But today, so funny though, we have a Rose Hill, cemetery. And one day, Mrs. Takakua came to, Eri-san, I like to buy cemetery next to you. So after 46 years, today, we just thinking, hey, President Ikeda said, eternal sister, that's so true. How he knows 46 years ago. So we are okay, eternal sister.